Again. Rolling. Action.
So, anyone here ever felt unhappy? Ever felt guilty for feeling unhappy? Because things, they might be fine, but well, life hasn't quite turned out the way you dreamed it. Well, that's okay. It's good that you're thinking about it. Because making a change means you need to know what it is that you want. Your mind is like a sat-nav, okay? It can only take you where you tell it to go. And that's why setting a goal is the first thing that you can do to make a change. That's the first thing that we do in coaching. So what is it that stops us setting goals? Because we all have those déjà vu goals, that come around and we never quite get there with them. We never really succeed with them. So why is that? It's because we set up obstacles with negative thinking and we stop ourselves. So let's say, for example, now I know some of you are wondering why I've brought this hammer with me today. I'm not as violent as I look. Don't worry. Let's say that someone has asked you to hang this hammer from the edge of this table using this ruler with the aid of this elastic band that I have here. Okay? So you try and manage that, right? So get into groups of 3 and discuss that, how you think that would happen. Okay? Do that. So what do we think? Attainable goal? Okay, because we give up very easily, don't we? We get frustrated by ourselves when we think that our goal is unachievable. And it's not just you that's making you think that goal is unachievable. So a man told me this very special story, and I'll share that with you today. Okay. It's about a fisherman. And this fisherman, he was standing with his bucket, and the bucket had no lid, and there were crabs in the bucket, and they were moving about in the bucket. And this woman was passing, and she said to the fisherman, "Why have you left that lid with no bucket?" Isn't that funny? The bucket with no lid. And he told her that crabs are very like people. And she thought, what an unusual thing to say. So she said, "How so?" And he said, "Well, if there's one crab in the bucket, surely yes, he will escape. But if there's more than one crab, once one tries to escape, the others will drag him back down to share the same fate." Now, isn't that interesting? You've lost some light. Can everyone still see me? Good, good. So, isn't that interesting? That people fear change in themselves, but they also fear change in other people around them. So let's talk for a moment about fear, shall we? Because fear and excitement, what are the differences there? Your body produces the same hormone for fear and excitement. That is the same feeling inside. But our decision to interpret that as fear or excitement is, as I'm sure you all know, what makes all the difference. So let's take your attitude, for example, this interpretation of how you see situations, because whatever happens in life, it's going to happen. And it's up to you how to decide to feel about it. So let's take this, for example. Can everyone see this now with my lack of light? Good, great. So what does this say to you? Opportunity is nowhere? Okay. You can read it however you like. That's what's interesting here. It could say, opportunity is nowhere. Or it could say, opportunity is now here. See? So, this is what I'm talking about. An attitude change. That's the first thing to changing your life. Because if you believe you can, and if you believe you can't, you'll prove yourself right. And that is what life coaching is all about. So, thank you all very much. Thank you. Thank you. And there's tea and biscuits, and my business card should be in the goodie bags that are at all your seats there. So, thank you.